of us don't know how to pray. And we pray like we're praying to a Santa Claus God. You know, please heal me, heal the other person, give that to that, you know, all these kinds of things. This, the Creator does not, is not concerned about the human affairs that we have created for ourselves, our dramas. And because they're all illusion, they really are. You know, I was at a place where there was a medicine man. He took me out to the desert. It hadn't rained for 9 months, and he was dancing. And I thought, well, he's doing this rain dance, right? He's dancing for rain. And so he finishes up, and it starts raining. And I said, were you praying for rain? He said, no. I was giving thanks for the rain. That we embody the prayer of thanks inside of our whole body. That's how we give thanks. We give thanks for what we receive. And this is why most Native American prayers are about thanking the Creator for all the things that we receive.
We all have a spirit, and the spirit's connected to our heart. And just as we shower every day, that we also have to keep our spirit clean, have a good hygiene for our spirit. And they said, how do you do that? And I told them, well, for us, we smudge. You know, we smudge and we purify in our sweat lodge. And we do that every week at our home. And then we pray and we become aware of our spirit. And it was really intriguing to some of these girls because they had never experienced that. So I did an exercise with them and asked one of the girls to just stand in the center and close your eyes. And then I had another girl walk up, and I told the girl in the center, say stop whenever you feel uncomfortable. So this other girl comes walking up so far, and the girl in the center says stop. And I said, see, that's your spirit, that's your personal area, that's your personal space. That's your body houses the spirit houses your body. So they were doing the exercise and they found it to be really exciting. And then I asked them, one of the girls, to stand up against the wall. And it was on a white wall. And I asked for all the other girls, I said, look at her, not directly at her, but around her. And just tell me what you see. So we did that for a little while. And then when we started talking, they started sharing, wow, I seen this color. I seen this, green color. I seen the green around her arms, or I seen red up here, and I told them that's spirit. You can see it. You can feel it. And that's what we hold in here, and that's our connection to everything, like to the earth, to the water, to the fire.
Bonjour, Nakam. My name is Wabaskibani Stilstan and Andaksklich. I come from the Anishinaabe, Nijnaabeg, Botawadme people with Kickapoo and Miami descendancies. I'm here to share with you this evening a ceremony that was given to me by a man named Lionel Kanua and some other folks that were from Alkali Lake in Canada at the beginning of the sobriety movement in Canada and Alaska a number of years ago. This ceremony is called a 4-day water ceremony, and it's meant for everyone. The only restriction, or the only thing that was asked in a respectful way by the elders who taught it, was that we not write it down and put it in a book somewhere, that it be passed from mouth to ear in the oral tradition of the Native people. so that it keeps the story vivid and alive in the language and not taken from the written word on the page. It's a very simple ceremony, and it has to do primarily with our most special ingredient and the most powerful of all of the medicines, water. Pure, clean, good water. And if you're troubled in body, mind, spirit, or emotion, or in all of those realms of the human being, the instruction was that in the evening time, at the dusk time, the world between two worlds, the time of medicine and magic, time of ceremonies, that we would go to the water and that we would take a clear glass of water and we would speak right directly to that water and tell it how much gratitude that we had for it, how thankful we were to be able to have it, to be able to drink it, to nourish our lives, and to care for our bodies, our minds, our spirits, and emotions in so many different ways. We're over 90% water when we're born. We are about 80% water during the majority of our life. And as we approach elder time, we're about 78% water. So water is critically important to human beings as it is to all life on Mother Earth. You put some water in the glass in the evening time, at dusk time, sunset time. You talk to it. You tell it how much you love it and with gratitude that you have for it. And be specific in your intent about what you would like the water to do for you. And you ask it as you would put it in an east-facing or as close to an east-facing window as you have. And ask it to become the medicine overnight that you may need in body, mind, spirit, or emotion. And with that gratitude, with that respect and that love, you place the water in the east-facing window. After sunrise, the dawn time, the same period of time between the two worlds of daylight and dark, the morning time, the magic time of morning. After the sun has risen, you go and you get the water from that east-facing window. You drink the water. You thank it for becoming that medicine overnight. You tell it how much you appreciate it. You talk right to it, this sacred medicine, this entity that we're made up of. And you just tell it how much you appreciate it. And you have a drink of that water. And as you drink the water, if you can feel, where does it go in your body? Does it go to your heart first? Does it go to your upper intestine? Does it go all the way through to your lower intestine, maybe over to your liver? Where does it go in your body? Maybe you have an achy leg, and it goes to that achy leg. Maybe you've had turmoil in your mind or your emotions. Maybe your spirit's even low. Feel where that water goes and what it does inside you. And that will help you to continue to be thankful in its benevolence to us, in its healing property to us. The water loves us. And if we love the water back, that is so much a part of us, it can't help but do us well. Numbers of people over the years that I have been able to share this with have reported back a wonderful experience. You do this 4 days, 4 mornings, 4 evenings, 4 mornings. You start in the evening and you will and then finish in the morning of the 4th day. You be thankful for that water. You can do it every day, all the days of your life, if it feels good to you and comfortable and part of your natural pattern that you would establish for yourself in relationship to the water. You can tell others about it. You can share this gift. This is older than old. It's as old as the people. We don't know what tribe it comes from or what people first originated it, but it's definitely told to be for the people, for the benefit of the people, and for all things, because it strengthens our relationship with the natural world, our knowledge of the water, and how much water is critical to all life on the Mother Earth. Water is indeed life. Use it to your benefit. And with great thanksgiving to my teachers that saw fit to pass this on to me, I'm thankful to whoever brought this wonderful, beautiful ceremony to us in the simplicity and the beauty and the natural strength and grace and the medicine of the water. Miigwech, Nikko.